Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the F8E Crusader. It's the second of its kind to be added into War Thunder following the F8U-2. It features several improvements over its predecessor, including a significantly expanded array of payload options. So without further ado, let's get into it. This aircraft joins the ranks of American top-tier vehicles, coming in with a battle rating of 10.3 and some big rivals to compete with. The F8E was sometimes referred to as an all-weather fighter, however that statement is considered a bit of a stretch, considering it often struggled in night engagements. That being said, it is a significant upgrade from the F8U-2. First off, there's the avionics to consider. The F8E features an AN APQ-94 search and acquisition radar, which can detect enemy fighters at ranges of up to 30 miles, which is a night and day improvement over the old APQ-50 radar that could be found on the F8UQ. It can track targets 45 degrees off centerline and 30 degrees down, and it can achieve lock-on at approximately 25 miles. Pretty impressive overall. The increased size of the radar system required an enlarged nose cone to be fitted to the F8E, but that isn't the only new thing on the front. The aircraft also features an ANASS infrared search and track system. This is a really useful feature to have, as it can allow you to lock on and track an aircraft using its infrared signature rather than its radar signature, rendering your opponent's RWR systems useless. IRST is also far more reliable at low altitudes compared to radar. As long as you have a line of sight between the system and the target heat source, your IR lock should remain good and strong, whereas a radar can suffer heavily from ground clutter. Now, tracking your target is all well and good, but what about shooting it down? Well, the F8E has you well and truly covered there. It can carry up to 4 air-to-air missiles at once, and you can choose between the heat-seeking AIM-9B and AIM-9D sidewinders, or the semi-active radar homing AIM-9C sidewinder. If you've only just unlocked this aircraft, it does come with 2 AIM-9Bs automatically, which will make the stock grind considerably more bearable. Of course, we can't forget about the Crusader's cannon armament. 4 cheek-mounted 20mm Browning Colt Mark 12 cannons will sort out any opponent should the need for a close-range guns-hot engagement arise, and they come with a relatively generous 560 rounds of ammunition between them. Now, the Crusader's anti-air armament is impressive, but the big improvement on the F8U-2 is the F8E's ground attack capabilities. It comes with 36 different loadout options, where pilots can choose between Zuni unguided rockets, 250 through to 2,000 pound bombs, bullpup AGMs, and Mighty Mouse rockets in all sorts of fun and explosive combinations. This makes the F8E a very versatile multi-role aircraft, and it can be put to effective use in either dedicated air or combined arm game modes in the game. I should mention at this point that the F8E does lack a ballistic computer, so you'll have to eyeball all of your ground strikes. The F8E is powered by a Pratt & Whitney J57 P16 jet engine. The top speed of the F8E without ordnance is 2,087 km an hour, which puts it right in the middle of the pack compared to other aircraft at this tier. Its acceleration is excellent, allowing the F8 to keep up with other, more advanced aircraft, and its sea-level performance is nothing to sniff at either. Now, of course, despite all of these wonderful improvements, it's not all sunshine and rainbows for the F8E, and indeed, it has inherited some problems from its predecessor. The F8U-2 was rather notorious for ripping its wings in hard, high-speed turns, and while the F8E does have a strengthened airframe, this problem has not completely gone away. It won't try to disintegrate nearly as much as the F8U-2, but it's still something to bear in mind when you're entering an engagement at high speeds. Not only is there still some risk of airframe damage at high speeds, but the F8E is still very unwieldy at slow speeds. This aircraft becomes alarmingly unstable if you try to put it through turns at very low airspeeds. The F8E has excellent sustained turn rates, but if you attempt to do this at suboptimal speed, you'll find yourself falling out of the sky fairly quickly. Another problem can be found in the topic of RWR. Like the F8U-2, the F8E lacks said system, so you will have no way of knowing in advance if an enemy is honing in on your radar signature. Several of the F8E's main rivals come with powerful radar systems and radar-guided air-to-air missiles, so this lack of RWR is a serious weakness that has to be considered when going into combat. One final point of caution is the fuel tanks. If your opponent's guns hit you pretty much anywhere in the central third of the fuselage or the wings, you're probably going to catch fire, and those fires have a nasty habit of being fatal, so just something to bear in mind. So before we jump into the action, let's go over a brief summary of the F8E. It has powerful and improved avionics systems over its predecessor, including an excellent infrared search and track system. The F8E has good acceleration compared to its rivals, it has fantastic sustained turn rates making it an excellent dogfighter, and it has a comprehensive arsenal of weapons for both air and ground engagements. However, its wings can still rip easily under high stress. It can be hard to control at slow speeds, it catches fire easily when hit, the lack of a ballistic computer can make aiming rockets difficult and stressful, and the lack of an RWR system makes it incredibly vulnerable to radar-equipped opponents. With that out of the way, let's hop into today's action. We'll be looking at two different flyouts today, the first one being over the Afghanistan map. This match started off with an excellent burst of combat as we found ourselves engaged with a Mitsubishi F1.
Just taking off from the Alpha 3.
Yeah, oh yeah, copy. Whoa! Far out. I didn't even see that thing render in. What the fuck was that? What is this? T2? Yeah, it is. No. It's an F1. Close. Box 2. With the F1 dispatched, we moved into a strategic point that was swarming with MiGs. This was the perfect scenario to use the F8E's close-range arsenal, its AIM-9Ds, and those lethal 20mm cannons. MiGs often like to outturn their opponents, but the F8E can hold its own against these twitchy jets that often get the better of more sluggish American aircraft like the F100s and the F4 Phantoms. I heard engine noise. Oh god, MiG-19.
Yeah, I think I see ya.
Oh, my console. What? Is my plane broken?
Are you low?
Yeah, I'm like stalling out. Oh, I didn't have my SAS turned on and my air brake was extended.
Whoopsies.
Oh, I'm fucked. Unless I can turn this heavy bus around in time. Alright, arming the heat seeker. Wait, is that MiG falling out the sky?
Yeah, it's coming down now. There's a few dots around there.
Box 2. Please don't track into the mountain. Box 2. Oh, got him with guns.
Good kill.
Yeah, I don't think I should have launched that, but I wanted to definitely make sure it was dead. Alright, something else coming in. It's a Draken. What's tangling on you?
I got nothing on me. I got like 5 guys ahead of me.
Are you on an SU-17 or someone's on an SU something here? Or is that a MiG-27? Oh, it's a swing wing. Oh boy. Stand by. Box 2. He popped flares. They did not work.
Fox 2.
Nice. Having cleared the skies, it was time to make use of the F8's numerous anti-ground ordnance. We started off with the Zuni Mark 32 rockets, but as you're about to see, they weren't the easiest things to manage, especially with a cluttered gun sight and no ballistic computer to help you. Aha! Got him. Got him in sight. Seeing ground units in VR is not what I would call a fun experience.
Careful, we got a bogey coming in from the south-southwest. It's about to splash a friendly, I think.
Anything?
No.
Oh yeah, enemy just splashed a friendly.
I'm just maneuvering onto his 6.
Yeah, I'm coming in with you.
I'm just take off now.
You got heat seekers?
Fox 2.
Yep, nice. Oh, I think he's going to outturn that. Yes, he did.
Yep, it's EJ.
EJ. Copy. I'll keep him turning. He will eventually outturn me though.
Ah, bad guns.
Turning on you.
Yep.
Box 2. Oh, he's in trouble.
Good shot.
Yep. Splash 1 phantom. Oh, was that a second one that just blew in, or was that you? After that, we returned back to base, where I witnessed a textbook example of how the F8's atrocious low-speed handling can get a pilot into a spot of trouble. I forgot how much this thing hates being slow.
Yeah.
It just looks like a flying brick from down here, the way that I don't even know how you're not falling out the sky.
With great difficulty.
Oh, you're losing altitude. You're going to go into the side of a hill. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Oh no. Yeah, no, that was Oh, yeah, and there's the explosion. Exploding teammates aside, I decided to switch over to the unguided bombs and do some good old-fashioned ground pounding. Afghanistan is one of the worst maps when it comes to spotting ground targets, but after a bit of trial and error, we were able to deliver the goods on target and on schedule. Yeah. Why can't I see this base? I should be right over it. Is that it?
Yeah, the base of this map is really small.
Oh, there it is. It's like a campsite.
Yeah, it looks a bit different.
Do you have sausages? Bunnings? No? Too soon? Well, they just got rudely interrupted. Yeah, that base is gone. Is that a pillbox? Yes, it is. No, it's an artillery piece, but it's gonna die. I hope so anyway. Let me know if I get it.
You got howitzer.
Howitzer? Nice. Try this again. Eat. Eat, there we go.
Good hit, good hit.
It's kind of overkill with these bombs though, because I'm dropping two 500s at once. But there's no tanks. I was expecting tanks, or at least pillboxes. Last set of bombs about to go in. Pickle. Hey.
Splash.
The one thing I didn't manage to do in the Afghanistan game was show off the capabilities of the AIM-9C, which is radar guided, so I hopped into a game on the Denmark map to test them out. Denmark is a large, open, flat map with very few places to hide from radar other than being on the deck. Lacking an RWR system, I was at a disadvantage straight away, so I would be forced to rely on my wits to keep out of danger, and of course, try not to get too high in the sky. Despite bringing along a pair of AIM-9Cs, the opening engagement of this match was actually an excellent demonstration of the IRST system. That's Russian. Box 2. Yeah, that was a MiG-23. Oh, the other one. Okay, yeah, that's a Vigan. Okay, that is friendly. Awesome. Good start. At least we know the IRST works, which is nice to see, because I did not test that on the Afghanistan map. The IRST may have worked flawlessly, it really did, but the AIM-9C was a completely different story. The Seekers proved to be highly recalcitrant, and I was driven to frustration multiple times and nearly got jumped by a MiG-23 for my trouble. Come on. Come on, AIM-9C. Come on! Oh my god. When you have lock and you're in range, War Thunder should not implement this stupid spool up thing. MiG-23 closing in on me hard. Actually, that might be a friendly. It looks like a sweep wing, but it might not be. Oh, that is definitely not a friendly. Box 2. That should track well. Hey, splashed him. That was the other MiG-23 again. Try another box 1. Box 1. Box 1. Come on. should track. Nah, he pulled a hard turn. Alright, we're gonna have to go in for guns if we can. Oh, he just fired a missile. 104S, that is a concern. We are now out of missiles. Okay, not too impressed by the AIM-9C so far. Your gauge is starting to look real sad. Oh, that is a big lag spike there. Oh, got it. Got a fire. Nice, 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 nice. Excellent. Well, I think we should RTB. That's 3 kills in one go. Oh yeah, they're trying to lose us. We are catching them. Alright, let's arm the AIM-C. Come on. We're well within range. Box 1. Oh, that might be out of range. Oh. Yeah, I think they've just gotten away from that. Eventually, after much toil, I came to some sort of understanding with the AIM-9C, and things finally came together. Okay, yeah, you are friendly. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a swing wing Rusky boy. He just went full afterburner and swept his wings back. Alright, we're gonna have to try and get a radar lock on this. Box 1. Hey, there we go, splashed him with the sea. Oh, that was a... Oh, he's cartwheeling. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Finally splashed it, so... Of course, it wouldn't be a game in the F8 without having the occasional Phantom or MiG get the jump on you thanks to the lack of RWR. They dropped off radar. Oh no, they're back. Oh! Someone snuck up on us. Cheeky. I was waiting for that to happen. Surprised that hadn't happened already. Overall, I really like the F8E. The lack of RWR really hurts it on maps like Denmark, but on other maps with mountains and steep terrain, it manages really well. This aircraft is a joy to handle in close engagements, especially as it doesn't rip its wings as nearly as much as the old F8U-2. The addition of ground attack ordnance really helps to round out its capabilities, and this aircraft can now definitely be considered a well-rounded multi-role fighter. That being said, I personally think it fulfills the dedicated fighter role far better than the ground strike role, thanks to its good maneuverability and anti-air weapons. I'm going to give this aircraft a solid 8 out of 10 in my books, and I'd definitely recommend it to anyone who is looking at American top-tier jets in War Thunder. Anyway, that's it for today's review of the F8E. I hope you all found it helpful. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Goodbye.